what's up you guys? Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Just a vanilla game, it's not a randomizer. But we're supposed to be doing the Shadow Temple, I guess, right now. But I'm vetoing that idea. And we're gonna instead kick off the Spirit Temple stuff, which involves saving the carpenters here in Gerudo's fortress. And dancing in your chair. Okay. So they're saying now that all rainwater everywhere in the world is unsafe to drink. Because of a thing called forever chemicals, which are these man-made chemicals apparently, that come from stuff like non-stick surfaces, like non-stick pans, and also stain-removing stuff. Hey, you young man over there, look over here inside the cell, you see? I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Woo! Watch out. Yeah, big Goron sword makes all these characters that are supposed to block a joke, like Dark Link, and now these people. Which one is this now? Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm a Chiro the Carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Yeah, these guys are weird. A Chiro, Shiro, Gyro, and who else? I still remember. Apparently not the 4th guy, he must be the odd one out. Alright, there's nobody behind me but you. For the longest time as a kid, I didn't know you could shoot them with the bow. I don't think I ever did, I just ran past them. Did you notice how the song started somewhere in the middle when we came out there? I didn't know it used to do that. Or it does that. These guys all say the same thing, I believe, except for at the end. Never mind why I'm laughing right now. It's inappropriate. It's actually not inappropriate at all, it's just stupid. Well, who's this guy? Maybe this is the 4th one that I can't remember. You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Gyro the Carpenter. Now we knew about you. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too? Imagine if that jingle played in your real life for some reason. Like every time you get off of work, it's like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I don't mess around with these elaborate rooms, man. I don't think there's anything in there but potentially rupees or something, kind of like that big chest in Majora's Mask. That's right, the other 2 are kind of tricky to find. But we'll get the piece of heart first. It's not nighttime because we favor the music over the spider. Oh, just where I was about to do the good part, too. I mean, really, with this song, every part could be considered the good part. Hi, Navi. What are you talking? We already know about the Nocturnal Shadow. I told you, we're vetoing it. Are you listening? Hey! Listen! Whoops. Well, hey, one of them I know is in here. This is the final one. The odd window out. I usually always save this guy last. Wait, I do remember his name now. Saburu or something, right? No, wait, that's Noburu I'm thinking of. But I think it is like Saburu. Which would be even more proof that you gotta rescue this guy last because his name is almost the same as Noburu. We never learn the lady's name who appears, though. But she's special, and we'll get to why in a moment. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Saburu, the carpenter. I told you. Have you seen our boss, boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. Yeah, this is where the lady would normally appear, but I missed the guy. Could use some arrows. Actually, maybe he is right down here. Yeah, I think this is it. Well, I guess it worked out in the end anyway. So this would be Shiro, right? We got Gyro, Ichiro, and Saburu. If Ichiro is how you say that guy's name. Okay, we did not get imprisoned. It's always kind of a little nerve-wracking thing in the back of your mind when you're fighting those ones. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free, thanks. I'm Shiro the carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye! Alright, here she comes. The all-important Gerudo lady. I've seen your fine work to get past the guards here. You must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Noburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Noburu is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. Alright, so ice arrows or child spirit temple. But this lady, notice how she's wearing all blue? But now, if we take off our blue in favor of red, she's wearing all red. And if you may have guessed, if you put on green, she too is wearing green. Just a weird thing about that particular Gerudo. I don't think it would apply to Noburu, because she's all in white. I don't even remember when I first discovered that. Sometime as a kid. Just obsessing over stupid details like what outfit should Link be wearing right now. So I guess we'll stick with Kakari Green for a while. Although I do like that blue. Hey, rookie, you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. Yeah, we know about all this. Phantom Guide, yep. Let's just get the song and trigger that, and we'll see where we are from there. It's probably gonna be a pretty beefy episode, though. So I'm thinking the Gerudo training grounds might be it for another time. So maybe we'll just do the kid side of the Spirit Temple. Wow, these are easy to see. Normally I had to stop as a kid a lot and play the Song of Storms and wait for the lightning flashes to see the next flag. But it's pretty easy right now for some reason. Just enjoying the music is all. So some time ago, I was talking, I think we were in the Water Temple just a couple episodes ago, and I was talking about those Johnny Carson, David Letterman shows. And there's something to be said about conversation in regards to those. But first, let's read this thing, because I think there's like an interesting poem or something. No, that's not it. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. Yes, very good. But yeah, I can watch those shows and follow along with the conversation, and I'm kind of impressed by the constant ebb and flow of joking around and how fast they come up with answers to questions and stuff when you're just talking to somebody. But then in real life, if I'm in a situation like that, just hanging out one-on-one with someone, I find conversation to be a lot harder. So why is it easy to follow along with conversation when you're watching it and feel as though that, oh yeah, you could act that way too if you were asked that question? But then when it comes down to the real thing, you can't. And you're just awkward. Is this the last great fairy? No, wait, there's the Ganon's Castle one. How soon we forget. Oh, slow down there, randomly. Lots of power on screen. Welcome, Link. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. You got Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. Nehru's Love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. When battle has made you weary, please come back and see me. Gotta come up with some interesting video ideas, because I think the whole Let's Play thing is sort of dying off, if it's not already dead. Like, you see a lot of those challenge videos anymore. Like, can you beat this game without taking a hit, or something like that. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Yeah, nothing to go off of there in terms of real life stuff. The owl is back. Just saving real quick, because I don't know if... No, it doesn't seem like it's going to lock up. It was pretty quick to lock up after that Kakariko scene. So yeah, we're about 20 minutes or so into this. It would be ridiculous to do the Gerudo training grounds right now. But half of the Spirit Temple? Not even half, really. A little less than half. Which, I mean, I guess that makes next episode we're gonna finish the Spirit Temple. And then we'll have to do Gerudo training grounds. Or we could save that for the end, because I don't remember if we need hover boots in there. Which would mean we would have to go to the Shadow Temple first. I do know there's at least one spot where they would be nice to have. Yeah, because there's a platform that sinks. Or wait, no, maybe I'm thinking about Ganon's Castle. The fire trial. If you wear the hover boots in there, the platform doesn't sink down. Alright. Give a magic beam and use the bugs. You guys like English muffins? I like them sometimes, but other times they're weird. I just made 2 of them, so it was like 4 slices, 4 halves, I guess. And I could only eat 3.5 of them. Or I mean, 2.5. I don't know, I have a hard time eating when I first wake up though, too. So maybe I just was too early with the whole food idea. Which pretty much signifies to me that I'm never gonna be a big dude. Because me and food don't get along too well, it seems like. Oh, look at who it is, the exalted Nabooru. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You gotta say nothing. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? What if I am? Don't try to act cool, kid. I was just asking. A kid like you could never be one of Ganondorf's followers. Well, let's cut to the chase. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Nabooru of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of a name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? Huh? Yes. The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm gonna steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. The intrigue. It's still kind of unknown what she's got planned as the prize for doing this. I mean, later on there's a suggestion, but with her expecting immediate results, what the heck was she planning? I guess we'll talk about it when we get the medallion. I still think it would be cool to play a game where you're a Gerudo. We just need that game where you create a character in Zelda. I enjoy the Spirit Temple quite a bit. Just the music is kind of soothing in a weird way. I might lose my shield here, but I don't really care. Yeah. I forgot that... Like, I didn't forget, obviously, because I said it, but... that Din's fire lights the bats on fire, too. I think there's a shield up ahead, though. And that drops when we collect the things on the other side, so... Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Let's use some Deku Nuts. We never do this strategy. Well, it was working out pretty good now. The shield is blocking the light. Okay. Now, as a kid, I always used the boomerang, no problem, 100% accuracy. But anymore, I do this strategy. Oh yeah, I don't have a shield. Now I do. See, it was planned the whole time. Oh yeah. Din's Fire is an option here. And speaking of shields, let's get the fireproof one on. It's better than nothing, at least. We have an R button option now. That's right, you wheel them all the way to the door, but you could just Din's Fire just as well. Oh, please don't fall in the hole. Okay, we're good. I think that has happened to me before, though. Yeah, there's some YouTube channels that have come just very recently and have skyrocketed to success. It's crazy. I guess there's a lot of good gamers out there who can play pretty much anything. Like, you want to know the better version of this channel? Nintendo Complete. That's not one of the new ones. That one's been around forever, but that has all the games from the good old days. No commentary, just the games. Played to perfection, pretty much, too. I had a community post one time, and somebody commented, like, what's the appeal of this channel? And it got me thinking. I was, like, just wondering. And I'm not sure if it was just an actual wonder, or if one of those slights when people be like, you know, I'm just saying. When they're like trying to be nasty or something. Like, why are you an idiot? Just wondering. But yeah, I don't even know what the appeal is anymore. I thought it capped out at 40. No? Guess not. Nice. Well, what's the deal? I thought you always... Z target and, Really? I've never had this much trouble with this wall before. What the heck? What is the appeal? Indeed. There it is. Good thing we picked up 10 more of those. Nola's Alphos? Oh, there they are. It's like, I know they're in this room. LGR recently reviewed the latest Sims 4 expansion pack, like a year since his last Sims 4 video. Because I guess they came out with that, like, high school living or whatever it is. I was watching the review just because I think it's funny to hear him bash on the series anymore. I don't know why I mentioned that just now. I know there's a Skulltula in one of these hallways. It must be the next one. Yeah, it is the next one, actually. I can picture it now. High school living. Oh yeah, because like in that video he said that he was now 17 years displaced from his own high school experience. And I did the math and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty much me too. 16, 17 years. I was hoping that wouldn't hit me, bro. That's crazy to think about because you graduate just around there, you know? When you're 18, you're out of there. So a whole other half of that life, or that entire life, has happened again. But let me tell you, the second half has sucked. There's been a few fun, good things that have happened in the second half of this life, but it would take some sort of miracle for me to be like, yeah, it's been really good. I'm actually more afraid of the third half. If we're talking about halves being 16 to 18 years long. I guess in terms of a whole lifespan, assuming you make it to 70, 80, 90, somewhere around there, I guess we should be talking about quarters. So the first quarter of your life is all the school stuff. But it feels like so much of your life at that time. Wait a minute. Oh, we're messing up, man. It's amazing how much of this game I don't remember. Like the vanilla way of doing stuff anyway. I guess it has been several years since I played the vanilla game. Okay, here we go. This is the... But yeah, I spent the whole first quarter of my life desperately waiting for the second quarter, being in my 20s and 30s, but yeah, it has not turned out at all like I had dreamed it would. Oh, spin attack was the wrong decision there. Really? The swords in Majora's Mask to do way more damage. Man, that was pretty bad. Oh well, it's done now. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Link, you have fully matured as an adult. Well, that sucks. He missed his childhood. From now on, the future of all people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Hoot hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? Nah, I think we're good, man. I will continue to watch you. Hoot hoot hoot. Poor owl. Nobody likes him. I like him. We got the silver gauntlets. Probably cooler than the gold ones, even. They match better with stuff. Hey, where are you taking me? Let me go. What's happening? You fiends, Ganondorf's minions! Link, get out of here now! These witches, they're using black magic on me. Well, crud. Looks like there are gauntlets now. That's the end of Kid Link, pretty much. We've got a couple more beans to plant, but we did the bottom of the well, we did the Spirit Temple. So yeah, Childhood Link is pretty much done. Get the proper shield on him. I don't know, it's like an OCD thing or something. So yeah, we'll become an adult, and I mean, really, I could just do this off screen. I don't know why I'm still recording here. But yeah, so I suppose next time we will do the adult half of the Spirit Temple, finish that up, and then from there decide either Shadow Temple or Gerudo's training grounds, and then we're like at the tail end of things there. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still getting something out of it, even though it's pretty ancient material here. Take care.